Hey everyone, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world today. Welcome to today's video. We have a very special listing to tell you about today, a beachfront that comes with seller financing. So I know this is going to be of interest to some of you, so I'm going to get right to it. Let me just do a share screen to show you where this beachfront is located. First of all, I'm going to pull up my Google Earth overlay map. So there's the island of Ambergris Caye, Belize, and I'm going to zoom in to where this parcel is located. First of all, just to give you some perspective, this is San Pedro town. So this is where you fly in. When you come on Tropic or Maya Air, you'll land here, get off the plane, and you're right downtown San Pedro. If you want to go to Secret Beach, many of you are buying or investing in property up there. You know that you would drive north then, about 3.5, 4 miles to here, to the east-west connection road, take a left, and then dead end in and around Secret Beach. All right, so let's come back to the airstrip as a matter of reference. So you come in, you land in San Pedro town, you get off the plane, and you're in downtown San Pedro. Now, straight across from San Pedro is this big open body of water here called the San Pedro Waterway or the San Pedro Lagoon. And this little area in here is what is known as Costa del Sol, just a name given to this portion of the island. And what I like about this part of the island, well, first of all, there's several things, but first of all, you see this line here along the seabed. This is actually an underwater power line that brings power to this area right here. So that's important because many of you are looking for a waterfront property and you want the convenience of having access to power. And so the lot I want to tell you about today is this parcel right here, which is parcel number 4859. It's about 60 feet wide of beachfront by about 400 feet deep, and it is in an up-and-coming area. And what makes this area very attractive, besides it having beachfront and having access to power, is there already is some nice high-end development surrounding this lot. And if you look at it, it is very low density. For example, some of you are saying, you know, I want some beachfront, but I don't want my neighbors to be right on top of me. And so that's where some of these lots in here are very, very attractive to some of you. Even this little subdivision here, which looks like there's a lot of properties, is actually very high-end, large single-family homes. So let me just pull up another show screen here showing a PowerPoint presentation. And I'm going to do, starting off here. All right, so this area of Costa del Sol is also in the path of progress. You may hear me talking about you're talking about or using this term to apply to areas like Secret Beach or different areas of the island that have a reason to go up in value. This is one of those areas that you should absolutely be looking at. Why? Well, because again, in this slide here, you have San Pedro town in the foreground, the Caribbean Sea is out here, and then across this San Pedro waterway, the San Pedro Lagoon, is this large area over here called Costa del Sol. So there I'm pointing at it with a red arrow. Here's a nice aerial view of the island. So again, you see to your left here, the airstrip. So you would come in, land here, get off the plane. This is downtown San Pedro. Heading up to Secret Beach, you would go this way to the north, but then straight across is this little area in here called Costa del Sol. And then on the back side of the island, this is you find Ambergris Caye. So for example, Secret Beach, that's up in this area up here. You see Cayo Rosario off in the distance, and just give you some perspective, all right? So this is the area I want to talk to you about today. This is the lot that I'm pointing at with the red aerial. It's a beautiful vacant beachfront property, and you can see here it has very, very nice large single-family homes in the area, and another resort over here called Brahma Blue, and a couple other exciting things happening a little bit further south of here. This is the property again, a little bit more of a close-up view to it, nice sandy beach. And here are the specifics. 60 feet of beachfront by 410 feet deep. So you see, this is at least twice the depth of a normal size lot in and around Secret Beach. You can have something commercial here, or commercial and residential, and electric and internet is available in this area. Here's a picture of the Playa Villa. So if you want to learn more about this villa, which is just 2 lots down from this vacant lot, go on Airbnb, search Airbnb is available in the Costa del Sol area. This villa will pop up. Very, very cool single family home. Here is another home built in the area. You can see it's got a pool in the back, just a really, really cool house. This is Brahma Blue, which is also in this immediate area. Great place to stay if you're looking for somewhere out of the way, quiet, peaceful, away from the hustle and bustle of San Pedro town. Nice, very nice pool at Brahma Blue. And people absolutely love staying in this area. For example, here are just some of the reviews that I pulled off the internet regarding those who have stayed in these villas or at Brahma Blue. They love the area. It's quiet, it's peaceful, and yet it's very close to San Pedro town. Here is one of the homes that is built just north of where this vacant lot is for sale. It's called the Zen Villa. This is when it was being built. So since then, it's been all nicely landscaped. Here's some interior shots of Zen Villa. And here's some of the details. This area is on the grid, very close proximity to San Pedro town. Also, you have this access road coming down from Secret Beach, which I'll show you here if I go back to my Google Earth shots. And what I recommend you look at this area for is because this is a cheaper lot or an affordable lot in what will be an expensive neighborhood. All right, so I've talked about this in some of my other videos. This is more of an exclusive neighborhood because it is isolated from San Pedro town. It is remote, and it's not so much of an open subdivision like you have in, let's say, other subdivisions on the island. All right, so this is definitely going to be more of a higher end development. Now, from Secret Beach, it's 2.71 miles to the south. So there you can see this access road that I'm pointing to on the screen. It starts right about here, winds its way down, dead ends down here, and that vacant waterfront lot is about 1/3 of a mile from where this road dead ends. So very, very close to having road access. In fact, your builder can probably put in a road for you within, I don't know, maybe a day or two, with just some crushed limestone and carving out a path for you to reach the lot. So there it is again, parcel number 4859. Also, it puts you in very close proximity to the Mahogany Bay Village Beach Club and all the west side beaches of Ambergris Bay, which I think is pretty darn cool. Here's another view of the Mahogany Bay Village Beach Club, and there's an awesome view of it. So imagine if you have a boat in front of your property and you want to go visit some of these areas. You can be to these areas within about, probably about 10 minutes. 10 minutes of boat ride. So here's the deal on it. It's priced at $150,000 US, and it comes with financing. So you can put 10% down, which is $15,000 down, pay your closing cost up front, which would be another, let's say, probably around $3,000. So for a total of $18,000 down, you go to monthly payments, which are $1,184, and you can start to finance this beachfront property. So pretty nice deal. If you want more information on it or the area, email me. My email is denniskayii@gmail.com. In fact, let me just try to pull up my opening slide here. Yep, there it is, denniskayii@gmail.com. Again, this is a great opportunity for someone. If we just go back to the Google Earth shot before we close out, here's the lot, right? Number 4859. And if you have your own pier built, you can keep your boat right at your front door, so you avoid paying dockage fees. And what's really cool is you can be out to the reef. So what you would do is you go from here, wind your way through this little river. Here's the Sir Barry Bowen Bridges right here, and you would go right out to the reef. And that's extremely close. So in fact, if we just measure that to give you some perspective on distance, and for some reason, my measuring stick's not coming out. Why would that be? Interesting. Great. Anyway, it's right here. All right. So what is that? Probably about a mile. So the reef is probably about a mile from this lot. But also, if you like to go to the backside area, for instance, up to Secret Beach, you would just take your boat, head down south, cut through here, and then go north, and you can be up to Secret Beach right around this area. And that drive would take about 20 minutes by boat. So very, very easy to get to. All right, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, if you want to make an offer on this property, again, I don't have beachfront on the island anywhere right now that comes with financing. This is the only lot that I have where a true beachfront property comes with such a low down payment financing. So let me know if you're interested, and we'll get the offer written up, submitted, and hopefully you can be the latest beachfront property owner on Ambergris Caye. All right, take care, guys. Hope you're having a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.